Hi, I'm James from Classroom Kitchen. It's great to be here as part of Team Bolton's Winter HAF. Funded by the Department for Education. It's all about activities for young people over the holiday periods in line with food education. Today we're going to do both. So this is the main dish of our course of videos, and today's dish is all about the tuna pasta bake. So I'm hoping you're going to enjoy making this one with me. You're going to need to wash your hands first, get on an apron if you haven't already, and then we'll get to cooking. The first step is to cook some pasta, and you've got some penne pasta today for your pasta bake. You're going to cook about 300 grams of it, or enough to feed your family, and you're going to cook that in some boiling water. So get the water boiling first in a pan, add your pasta in very carefully. You may need an adult's help to do that. If you're young, you may leave this job to the adults. And what you're going to do is you're going to cook your pasta like I've done here. Now, my pasta's already pre-cooked and ready, and we're going to get on with the rest of the dish. If you've not, then you get yours started now. This is a really easy dish today. There's a few ingredients that are going to go into it, and we've got some cheese sauce. So we're going to add that into a heated saucepan. So I'm warming this up now. I'm going to pour in the cheese sauce. I'm going to get all of that in there. I'm going to start to heat that up. So really easy to do. I'll turn the heat up on that. I'm also going to add in some of the other ingredients that we've got today. Some sweet corn, really good for us. A nice healthy fruit or vegetable to add in. So we're going to pour that in the mix today. And you can always add other fruits and vegetables in there as well, if you'd like to. We've also got some tuna, which is about 2 tins of tuna, drained, and we're going to pop that tuna in there as well today. Now I'm going to let that heat up, and I'm going to keep mixing it. At this point your pasta is going to be cooking at the same time, and what I'm going to do, I might season it as it cooks with a little bit of salt and pepper. So I'll come back to this in a moment and we'll see what we've created. So now what we're going to do is we're going to drain the pasta if we've not already, and then we're going to add that pasta to an oven-proof dish like this one right here. Okay, so we're going to pour the pasta into the oven-proof dish. Ooh, that looks good. I do like pasta. So pasta's a really good carbohydrate to get into our food. It gives us lots of energy. It's a great dish for that, and so we've got our pasta here in the oven-proof dish ready to go, as you can see. Now what we're going to do is we're going to pour over the cooked cheese sauce that we've got. So I'll take the lid off mine here now. I'm going to give it a quick mix. If you've not seasoned it, you can season it to taste, so try a little bit. Is it okay? Don't add too much salt in, because it's not great to have too much salt in the diet, but a nice bit of pepper is really good. I'm going to pour over that cheese sauce, or use a nice spoon, which will be easier for most of us, to pour over our cheese sauce and tuna mix. It's got all that lovely nutritious sweet corn in there too. And the tuna is really good for our protein. So it's good to get a real good mix in the diet. And then we're helping all the different body parts with our muscles from the protein, our fruit and veg, which is great for our immune system. And we've got our carbs, which is really good for our energy and for obviously keeping ourselves fit and well. So we're going to mix all that through a little bit now, being very careful not to spill it. But we just want to make sure that sauce covers the pasta. And it smells really good. I can smell it. Very tasty. I'm going to give you a bit of a close-up here now. So being really careful. There we go, that's what it's looking like for me. It's looking good. Now if you've got some at home, what you can do is add on a lovely sprinkle of cheese onto the top. If you've not, don't panic, you don't have to have it. You might not even want cheese on the top anyway, but if you have got some, add a nice sprinkle of grated cheese. About 25 grams is always good. And just pop that on the top just like that. And then you want a nice preheated grill to pop this under. So I'm going to get the grill warmed up, I'm going to pop it underneath, I'm going to give it about 5 minutes for the cheese to bubble and for it to go a bit crispy on the top, which gives it that lovely pasta bake finish. So have a go at doing that. This is looking really good. You could even add a little sprinkling of your black pepper on top if you want a little bit more, and then pop that under the grill. I'll see you in a minute once we've done this step. So pasta bakes out of the oven. We can have a little look at what this one looks like. Let me get a good hold on that. There you are. So smells absolutely delicious. The cheese has gone nice and grilled on the top. You can leave it under the grill a little bit longer if you want it to go a bit crispier on top. But thank you very much for cooking with me today, and thank you very much for cooking with Team Bolton as well as part of the Winter HAF program. There's one more video to go, which is the dessert. If you've not had a go at the starter already, have a check out of that video too. But I look forward to cooking with you again.